Hey, it's Swan Lake. That's a famous ballet, and that's a ballet dancer. Isn't she beautiful? I think so. Let's read this wonderful story. Come on. Once upon a time, a young woman named Odette was playing in the forest with her friends. A wicked sorcerer appeared and turned her into a swan. Wow. She remained a swan by day, but returned to her human form by night. Only by a young man declaring his love for her would the spell be broken. At the palace, Prince Siegfried's friends threw a party for his 21st birthday. His mother, the queen, gave him gifts, his father's ring and a crossbow. That evening, Siegfried's friend told the story of an evil sorcerer who turned a young woman into a swan. Just then, a flock of swans flew overhead. Siegfried and his friends ran off to find them. They arrived at a lake where the swans had alighted. The prince took aim at the swans with his bow, but one flew toward him. She transformed into the most beautiful woman he had ever seen. It was Odette, and she told him of the spell cast on her and the other swans. Siegfried was about to declare his love for Odette, but the sorcerer whisked her away by magic, and the prince was left alone in the mist. The next day at the palace, the queen expected Prince Siegfried to choose a wife. I guess that's pretty sudden. But he could only think of Odette, the ballet dancer. The two mysterious guests appeared. They were the sorcerer and his daughter, Odile. Under the sorcerer's enchantment, Siegfried believed that Odile was his beloved Odette. He agreed to marry her. Watch out. The sorcerer revealed that he had tricked the prince. Then he disappeared with the Odile. Siegfried left the palace to find Odette. That's a funny way to leave. Back at the lake, Siegfried begged Odette's forgiveness, and she forgave him. The evil sorcerer swooped in to separate the lovers. Odette ran to the ruins at the top of the cliff, while Siegfried and the sorcerer battled each other with swords. Odette and Siegfried fell from the top of the cliff. The swans were freed from the sorcerer's spell and turned into young women again. Odette and Siegfried reunited in heaven. That's a pretty dramatic story, but it was pretty good too. I hope you liked it a lot. I like you a lot.